Many Shapes of Clay, A Story of Healing, written and illustrated by Kenesha Sneed. Many Shapes of Clay. This is Isha, and this is her cat who loves to take long naps. This is Isha's mama. She works in a small studio inside the basement of their apartment where she makes shapes from clay. Tall shapes, small shapes, even bumpy, colorful shapes. Isha asks her mama why she doesn't play with the shapes. Why do you leave them on the shelves? It takes so much time and patience to make each shape, her mama explains. They are too fragile to play with. Mama slices off a chunk of clay like butter, then into a ball like dough, and hands it to Isha. Isha stretches and smooths and rolls the cool clay in her hands. She doesn't know what she'll make today. Maybe I'll make a two-headed lizard with polka dots, she thinks to herself. One shape in particular makes Isha very happy. It reminds her of the day last summer when she and Papa picked a handful of lemons. She paints her shape the same bright yellow. All this hard work deserves a pause, Mama says. How about some fresh air? Sweat drips down the top of her head to the tip of her chin. Mama misses Papa too. Outside, a summer breeze rustles through the neighborhood trees while the sun slowly sinks behind the buildings. Isha sits on the stoop and plays with her yellow shape. The whole neighborhood seems to be taking a pause, except for Miss Harrington from the flower market. She rides past with a backpack full of lavender. She waves at Isha as a sprig of lavender falls out of her backpack and floats down to the sidewalk. Isha wonders if Miss Harrington will notice the sprig when she gets home. If she does, will she be sad about it? As Isha sits on the stoop, she imagines so many things she could do with her shape. Maybe we'll go to the beach someday, Isha says to herself. The sound of the ocean hugging the shore as water cooled her toes would feel so good. The rumble of a skateboard interrupts Isha's daydream. She looks down at her shape. It's less yellow now, like the color of a lemon that's lost its taste, and not as soft. But that's okay, because now it makes music when Isha taps it with her fingers. Tap, tap, tap. Isha taps her clay. Tap, tap. Crack! Isha's shape has broken into many shapes on the ground. Each piece reflects the sadness she feels. Isha tries to think of ways to put the pieces back together. Tape wouldn't last very long, and glue always sticks to the wrong things. What Isha feels is hard to describe, like something that is too heavy to lift, like something that might last forever. The sunlight is fading, and the breeze has stopped blowing through the trees. Isha's eyes fill with tears as she looks down at all the broken pieces. What happened? Asks Mama, as she scoops Isha up onto her lap. I gave my shape so much time and patience, but now it's in pieces, Isha says. It's okay to feel sad about those broken pieces, Mama says. There are times, many times, when we lose the things we love. Mama somehow knows what Isha is feeling. I never knew she could feel the same feelings, Isha thinks, and hugs her mama close. Together, they pick up the broken pieces and walk past the shapes on Mama's shelves, stepping over the last step where the cat purrs, sound asleep. You can't always fix what's broken, but you can always try, Mama says as she pulls out a small box from under her bed. Inside are spindles of twine in different sizes, colors, and textures. Slowly, with patience and care, Mama and Isha connect all the broken pieces together by looping twine around each one until there is only one piece left. Maybe I can make it into something new tomorrow, Isha thinks out loud. What a wonderful idea, Mama says, gazing at Isha with a warm smile. Now let's wash up and see what we can come up with for dinner. The end.